Hello, I'm Peter David, and you're watching InvestComics TV, and when I think of you, I touch myself.
Hello, I'm Sean from Famous Faces and Funnies. I'm tired, apparently. That just kicked in.
You're always tired. I'm Sebastian from InvestComics.com, and I'm in pain.
We get to review Invincible first?
I figured I'd do that for you. But, yeah, first let's say,
What?
couple of things. First off, by the time you see this, it'll be after that, but I want to say happy birthday to J.R.R. Tolkien. Yay, it's Tolkien's birthday, and we're doing a review show. That's just cool to me.
I feel like we should watch Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit now.
We should.
Because reading them would take too
Then,
long.
then we can call each book, either Precious or...
Oh, can we do that? That'll make this easier.
No, because I can't think of an or. But the other thing I want to say is the entire Precious and not Precious. The entire Famous Faces and Funnies and Invest Comics families just want to send all our well wishes out to Peter David and his family. Peter David's recovering from a stroke that he had right here in Florida, and he's an awesome writer. He writes a bunch of my favorite books. I love him on X Factor. I love him on everything he's written. He's done an introduction for FFFIC before. He had fun with saying FFFIC. I'm sure if Jay will probably go through the archives and find that and pop that up here. Unless he hasn't. You'll know if you didn't see it by this point. I don't know.
Actually, listen to these?
He does. Well, he has to edit them, so he sees them all, and that's how he finds out. This is my most effective method of leaving messages for Jay. Is I just name drop them in here. Yeah, and he'll pop stuff in when we say stuff and whatever.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Huh?
But yeah, so and I met him forever ago. He was a good at the Marvel Mega Tour. So oh yeah, that was good times and a long time ago. I think you were maybe born, but maybe. but yeah, all our best wishes are to the David family.
Yep.
And all right, start off with Invincible.
Invincible 99, yay! Boo, but yay!
He's yaying that it's the first one.
Yay, yeah.
Apparently I bury it most
It's
of
part
the time.
2 of 3. It's 99. Issue 100 comes out in 3 weeks. There's 8 different covers, and I know I'm going to buy 8 of them because I'm a sucker for Invincible. But this continues the death of everyone, and it's pretty much just it's a lot of dialogue about how the death of everyone is really the death of everyone. How I forget his name.
Dinosaurs.
Dinosaurus is pretty much just like, no, I'm right, you're wrong, and just starts kicking Invincible's ass. And there's something going on with the Viltrumites up there, and I want to know more.
I don't know. I was very sad. I saw the cover to 101. Did you see the cover to 101 in the new previews?
Venom number 25, not 29.
It was good. I decided to hop on board, see what it's like with Cullen Bunn after having done the Venom.
See how I changed the subject there? Talking about it.
But the cover doesn't have all real.
Venom 29 has Cullen Bunn.
It's got Cullen Bunn writing on there. He's been writing for a while, but I only jumped back on board because of the Minimum Carnage crossover, and it's good. There's some interesting stuff. I didn't realize that there's a best line ever.
No, the best line ever is some Avengers, I think.
Valkyrie comes in
Spider-Man.
because apparently she's been involved, shall we say, with Flash Thompson, with the Flash Thompson Venom. But when she comes in, Venom says to the UFOs who they're fighting, he's like, thought I'd bring a little backup. In this case, my girlfriend Valkyrie. And Valkyrie's like, girlfriend? It gives him this dubious look. So on the next page, he's saying, as I was saying, let's see how you guys handle the fury of my friend with benefits. his big threat.
Still not better than Teen Titans.
Oh,
Teen Titans line's really good.
What Teen Titans line?
You'll find out when we review it. All-Star Western 15.
Oh, this book's just awesome. Arkham goes kind of nuts because he gets the Jekyll formula from the Hyde formula from Jekyll. The DCU Jekyll, what causes him to split from good and evil is a dilution, a solution made using the by passing light through the what do you call it? Eclipso, the Eclipso Black Diamond, and so that's kind of cool because Eclipso does that anyway. So good times, good times. The backup is good too, and the backup artwork is really I don't remember the name of the artist, but the guy who does it is really, really, really a huge fan of old school Bernie Wrightson.
Holy crap!
I
I cannot read this.
It's just,
I would hate myself.
it's gorgeous though.
No.
Yeah. Sean's always wrong about art. That's important to know.
Bill Whitson. No, I'm not.
Always.
No. Hellboy and Hell #2.
So good.
I really want to read this.
The origin of Hellboy's hand.
We keep selling out of this. I really want to read this.
Apparently, it's Hellboy with like 3 ghosts touring him through hell, showing him, what potential he could do as either ruling hell or ending hell's reign, as it were.
Heard hell to have free Wi-Fi.
They quote me, but of course they do, but you never know the password. It's hell.
The password's hell.
No, but that's why it's hell. You're like, oh, I can't log on. I just wanted to update my status. In hell. Sad face. It's complicated.
Hanging out with Hellboy.
But yeah, we get the origin of Hellboy's hand. The full how it's. I don't know if they've shown it before, but it's not just over his hand. Dad's kind of like snip, off, yay. I think that's still probably not as scary as a brisk, but what are you gonna do?
New Avengers #1 should just be called Black Panther #1. Really,
It really is.
It's still the Illuminati's in the first page and the last.
It'll
page.
be New Avengers in issue #2. Right now, it's Black Panther, and eventually he invites them over,
He invites the Avengers over,
and he's not happy about it.
He just winds up in this dimension and starts beating people up.
Yeah,
And he loses some friends. So that's kind of.
And he meets a new Black Swan.
But
and
art in it, Steve Epting did a great job.
It's not a Black Swan that involves
Natalie Portman.
yeah, or
Yeah, Natalie Portman.
Mila Kunis.
Her too. There's a Bella staring at us.
Yeah, there is.
Justice League Justice League Dark 15.
Continues to be so good. Jeff Lemire. Jeff Lemire is just one of the best writers ever. I was going to say DC.
Ever?
Yeah, I'm putting him up there. And
Ever?
Deadman, I guess it's ironic to say life, but in this stance, it actually kind of works. Deadman's life sucks. he just can't catch a break. Poor Deadman. And, oh my God, Best, you want to talk some great lines? Flip through that lady. You didn't read it?
No, I'll flip
They
through
end
it.
up in a magical world where the magic is affecting them all differently. It kind of turns Black Orchid, since she's a mix of the red and the green. She kind of turns into a big, she looks pink to me, but I guess purple, a big purple swamp thing. But the effect it has, Zatanna's more powerful. Deadman has a special effect, but the best is the effect it has on Constantine. He can't lie in this world. So all his dialogue, he's like yelling at Deadman. He's like, look, I'm scared, and I don't want to admit I'm scared, and I really don't care about you. I only care about my own well-being. Damn it, I don't think I can lie here. And then he keeps going, and it's just awesome.
What time is it?
Adventure Time with Fiona and Cake. Mini-series. Really, really good.
I'm glad you picked this cover, because the other cover's not good.
Yeah,
That's based on the other covers.
well, the other cover was good. It's just this one looked like the right, it's done in the right style.
Yeah, I don't want Fiona to have
I
a
want
real
them to
face.
look, I want,
Get out of here.
It weirds
I do
me
love
out
the
if
page
people
of all
like
the
people.
swords.
Oh yeah, the swords
what
that Cake made. And it's just good. It's just good.
It's enjoyable. Red Lanterns #15. All right.
No, it's I liked the past couple issues. This one, not as much happened.
Just take this banner off. This doesn't tie into the Third Army. There's
No.
not like a big thing where you need to read all of them to tie in.
But this one explains more about them, because apparently Atrocitus sits there, and even when he's not directly involved, he seems to figure out more of what's going on than any other Lantern.
I'm just saying, like,
in any book.
just take off these banners, because it's not like
Atrocitus
you need to
is-
read this to get this and this and this.
Atrocitus is like Space. He's an angry.
He's
He's
angry,
clearly got his rage, but at the same time, he's like the space equivalent of Batman on a detective level. He just this, that, and the other thing. And apparently, if you try and turn on the Manhunters, well, turn on the man. No, if you try and reactivate.
My girlfriend thinks you're funny, by the way.
Your girlfriend's right.
I don't get it. I was like, really?
I am funny. Your girlfriend's right. She's got horrible taste in men anyway. So. But
Let's just flip this table and walk away.
that'd be awesome.
Done. Fix over. Done. Done.
Partnership is shattered.
But yeah, apparently it's not a good idea to reactivate the Manhunters and then tell them you're in charge. Because no man escapes the Manhunters, even if he's a really angry detective in space.
If I didn't care about these books, I'd flip it. Great Pacific number 3.
This book is nothing but trash. You get it?
I got that one. Was good. I'll give
also-
you that.
I
This
think-
one's really good.
I think the giant squid's a good guy. I'm
don't
not
know.
sure. I
He's
think
just
it's like returning him his stuff.
He's just misunderstood.
I'm not
giant squid just
100%
needs a
sure.
friend.
You dropped this.
Yeah.
It seemed important. Hey,
He
I'm just gonna follow you around.
Yeah, just floating under there.
I want
You
to.
never see him.
I want
you
a
just see
pet kraken.
tentacles.
You know, if I lived on a big Texas-sized massive floating
But
trash,
this continues to be
I
a
want pet
good
kraken.
mystery book.
Yeah,
It's
it's
probably
good.
not meant to be a mystery, but you have no idea what's going on. You just know
And-
he's on a landfill, or a floating landfill, twice the size of Texas. Like, how does no one notice this
Yeah, well,
on
you
a
know.
satellite anywhere?
Apparently the French do, and they send people.
French
But
are weird. I hate
is
the
it
French.
just me, or
No.
not since? We'll throw this one out because Rick doesn't watch the show anyway. But if he did, he'd be happy. Because is it just me, or the whole bit with him, with Worthington talking to the French chick that I haven't. I felt like I did way back when Yorick met what was her name, Agent whatever.
355?
Yeah. It just
Don't
made me.
question me on why.
It made me think of that whole dynamic.
See, he just wants a hug.
I know.
That's all. Sweet. Morbius number 1, The Living Vampire.
See, in the new previews, they refer to this as the hit horror comic. This is not a horror comic. There's none of the elements of horror in here. It was decent for what it was. He keeps talking about how he's not a
It's not
supervillain
making
and he's
it
not
really, like, 10
he's not a
issues.
superhero. Oh yeah, I'm sure it won't just because it's
If it makes it
Morbius.
6, I'll be really surprised.
But they somehow dropped it. Morbius in this is not handled as a brilliant scientist. He's not handled as a vampiric threat. He's not handled as an anti-hero, a superhero, or whatever. He's handled as kind of a guy who doesn't like his situation.
I want to yell.
So-
Tell that baby to be quiet.
I'm not sure, but I mean, it was okay.
Sorry.
It wasn't bad. It just wasn't great. Is what I'm trying to say.
How was Flash number 15?
Whoever they have inking over Marcus Toe, it doesn't have the right style to ink
Brian
over Marcus Toe. Yeah, because it doesn't work.
Looks fine to me.
Yeah, but it doesn't have that toe
Sorry.
kick. I don't know.
That was good.
It
I'll give you that one. I'll go off that.
It's okay. Flash just continues to not really grab me.
What?
They do a little more of we get a little more of Daniel West, who does mention, I'm sorry I failed my sister.
Why?
And then he says, Iris, and he kind of falls unconscious, dies. I don't know what he does. I don't know, but he's got potential to be Wally's dad. So maybe we just have to wait 16 years for Wally. And he'll be Impulse and replace Bart Allen. I don't know what's going on.
Superman 15.
Superman 15, Hell on Earth. I have to say, no, well, he's not in here.
Wally.
Scott Lobdell wrote his best issue of Superboy ever. It just happened to be Superman. But no, Superboy's in it, and he writes Superboy. Now that Lobdell's not writing the Superboy book, he finally writes the best Superboy he's ever written. I'm like, what? Oh, but
Right on.
his Lex Luthor is a little too cartoonish. And his
So that's
super
supposed to be Superboy? Why does he look like he's like 10?
because that's the problem is when you make Superman look younger, they said, oh, Superman looks younger in the new 52. And then you put him next to Superboy and you go, oh crap. If he looks younger, he already looks like Super. Plus, they've got him in a T-shirt, so they had to make Superboy. But it works. It works, and it kind of makes me happy. I think Rockefeller should take over. No, forget that, because Eddie Barrows has taken over Teen Titans. I said nothing. I forgot Eddie Barrows has taken over because Eddie Barrows is a god.
I don't think.
But Rockefeller does a good Titans. Does whatever. Decent Justice League. The Lex part was a bit over the top. But
I love how we do quick reviews for most books, and then whenever it gets to a Superman book, it's like this long, detailed review on it because you hate it, but you love it so much.
because I'm like shoving aside stuff. I'm living in denial. I'm pushing up. No, this was horrible.
Honestly, when was the last
good
time
thing.
Superman was good, though? Like Jeff Johns' run?
Yeah, maybe.
So 2009? So you're just constantly trying to make up for the fact that Superman hasn't been good in 4 years.
Yep. You want to call me out? You want to put me on blast like that? Yeah, bitch.
Just saying, just stop reading it then.
I can't. I've read so many, and I'm a Superman fan. And good things and bad things happen on Superman, but eventually.
Well, just saying, if you don't like it, just
if he could stop.
If you cut it,
I'm in the middle of a Superman desert. I know there's water out there somewhere. I'm not just gonna lie here and die.
But how long are you going to fight?
I'm a survivor.
No, you're not. You're not Beyonce. All new X-Men number 5.
At least as long as he suffers through Titans.
No.
All the Superman fans, put your hand.
I'm just picturing you in a leotard now.
All the Superman.
So, all new X-Men number 5 is the 5th all new X-Men in about a month. They just don't care.
But it's awesome. This book is great. They make some changes with Beast, but at this point, that's just what X books do.
Yeah, it's like new look.
I'm loving this book, even though there are several things that, if it was, I don't know what Bendis has managed to pull off here, but if anybody else, it's like, it's such a perfect line. He's walking this bounce. If he had written this, if any element was missing on this, there'd be a whole lot of stuff that I'd be like, no, I hate that so much, I can't like this. But even with stuff I hate happening, I'm liking the way it's done, I guess. I don't necessarily like everything that's going on, but I'm liking the execution of it. I don't know if I can like a world where Jean Grey just really wants nothing to do with Scott. I can't wait for Warren to meet current Warren, and I think Iceman and I think Iceman should be a book because that's just awesome.
All right. Teen Titans number 15, Death in the Family Tie. So
what's his best line?
He captures Robin.
I'm with you.
And he's reading all of Robin's thoughts and everything. He's pretty much just like, oh, I know what you're thinking.
It's a lot of dialogue.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
There's a lot of clunky
That's fine. It's okay. But the best thing that he says, has this guy been writing this since the beginning? I forget who wrote it. Lobdell. He's been writing since the beginning.
Lobdell, yeah.
Okay, so he is fully aware of how ridiculous the Teen Titans look now. Joker turns to him and says, I'm sorry, I lied already, as if your absurd Bieber band could pose any threat to me at all. He calls out the stupidity that is the look of the Teen Titans.
He also calls out Robin because he puts Robin back in an outfit that
was the Robin outfit, not the original Red Robin outfit. Get it right.
Yeah.
But still.
He puts him in an outfit that isn't the new outfit, and then he just walks around wearing the glider. And
it's like, I can fly! I can fly! This is awesome. Nobody does this.
The good news about Lobdell, like I said, his
he called them Bieber. How is that not fantastic? Seriously, how did you not have a giant smile on your face and go, that's the best line in comics?
Because I was too busy rolling from how bad most of the other lines were.
I don't care about the rest of it. But that made this book.
But like I said, that in his Superman, he did really well. But that his Luthor was a little too cartoonish. That cartoonishness works for a completely over the toply insane Joker. I'll give him that. You know.
Call me. Nope. Godzilla Half-Century War number 4.
Godzilla's calling you.
Jason Statham?
No, this is the other one.
Man.
I really like this one. It's been a lot of fun.
Statham.
It's really good. I don't have anything else to say. It's just really good.
Hypernatural's number 7.
I lied. I do have something else to say.
Godzilla Half-Century War.
Godzilla and the guys that are basically all their job is to kill Godzilla. Somebody turns on this machine, accidentally summons Space Godzilla. And now they have to team up. They're like, look, we're supposed to destroy Godzilla. And they're like, why are you helping him? And the guy goes, look, we haven't been able to kill Godzilla yet. Do you really want something that can kill Godzilla walking around the planet? They're like, good point. So they help Godzilla, and it's them and Godzilla versus Space Godzilla. And yeah, so
Space Godzilla?
Mecha Godzilla, Space Godzilla, and Godzilla, or whatever. And you got that line of, there were 3 Godzillas in Bombay that day, but only the true one managed to walk away. I couldn't help but cheer with him. That's awesome.
Hypernatural's number 7.
Best thing Boom's doing, although I still like that other thing they did last week. What was it?
Deathmatch?
Yeah, Deathmatch was a surprise hit because it was a surprise to me because I didn't expect to like it. But Hypernaturals and Deathmatch, they're just awesome.
Hero Worship number 6.
I love this book. This is the last issue of this. they hint at the fact that there will be more hero worship to come
Oh,
from
is this the end
Avatar.
of it?
Yeah, this is the end of this series. So good. This book is so good.
Talon number 3.
I love Talon.
Really?
I do.
I like it. I don't know
I
how
love
much
it.
longer I want to read it, though.
I'm gonna keep reading it
Like,
forever.
really?
I love it. I love this book.
It was,
I love the fact that everyone in this book is completely competent and capable of doing what they're supposed to, except the title character. He continues to just walk through going, oh, why is my supporting cast better than me? And I love it. I
I don't
love
know. I want to get it till issue 6, but yeah, it was a good read. I
love it.
I'm not.
I love that the girl that since we've met this Talon, all he's been talking about is how all he wants to do is help keep this one girl safe that he saved from the Talons. That's how he became
she's
an
doing pretty
outcast.
good by herself.
And yeah, she's infinitely better at keeping herself safe than Talon is. So really, what are you gonna do?
Grim Fairy Tales presents Robin Hood number 3 and 4.
I like this book. I swore that unless there was an issue 0, I don't know why I swore I already read 3 issues, but when they sent me number 3 and number
twice.
4, maybe, but number 3, I read it and I was like, I don't remember reading this. So either my memory is horrible or whatever. But this book is really, really good. I really like that one.
Ultimate Spider-Man number 19 continues to be the best Ultimate book and one of the best Marvel books.
One of the best Spider books.
Yeah, it was really, really good.
See?
It was. I don't like the way they drew Jameson though. I don't like. Who was this? This was Pichelli. I guess the last guy was the villain. I just don't like the way they were drawing Jameson in this. Like there was one panel. Yeah, that right there, that panel where he's looking out the window. Like, I don't know. The rest of it. I mean, he's a good villain artist, and I enjoyed it. And Venom arc, I guess, supposedly starts here.
Who drew this?
It's Pichelli. Yeah.
Well done.
I just don't know why the Venom thing or the Jameson thing threw me off. The rest of it looks completely fine.
His hair looks darker than and that's I think what's throwing me is
Yeah, but yeah, I guess this is the start of the Venom war.
Oh yeah, and it's just awesome, and his dad being the
Something's
worst at being the best.
I'm really afraid something like Uncle Ben thing's going to happen to his dad, and I don't want that to happen because that was awful. I just don't want.
I
don't want them to kill his dad. Like I have a feeling that's where it's going. I'm not sure. Or they're going to train his dad, and Venom is going to fight his dad.
All the previews for all the things after this say his dad's still in the ICU. So apparently it doesn't go fatally, but it doesn't go well when Dad meets Venom.
Grim Fairy Tales, Myth and Legends, Volume 4. Volume 4. All right, good stuff.
This was a lot of fun. It's Hansel and Gretel meets slasher film on the set of an actual slasher film. They're filming a movie, and then actual witches and some of the more monstrous things from the Grim Fairy Tales background kind of show up and make some bargains like they do. And you've got an actual witch after there's these brother and sister who are like a modern day. They're not called Hansel or Gretel, but that's and it also reprints.
I thought you said Han Solo. I was like,
yes, Han Solo and Gretel.
Why
I
am I
had a
not
bad
reading
feeling
this?
about this. It's a witch. Don't eat the candy house. I'm home.
Just picture like this candy house in the middle of Hob while Han's looking for Luke. Just like, think he's in there?
Why'd you cut me up and put me inside a dead tauntaun when there's a
There's a
perfectly good gingerbread house?
Seriously, Han, what the hell? And then it's just like fighting. Like the AT-ATs are walking around. They have the snowmobile or the snow. What was it?
No speeder.
This whatever. Yeah, those are just going around. You see this guy staring out his gingerbread house.
Throwing gumdrops at AT-ATs.
Go away! We don't want you on our planet. Go away! Darth Vader just walks up, takes some. Okay, enough craziness in our heads.
Gingerbread.
Mankind, the story of all of us, Mankind, Volume 1 and 2.
We had reviewed a freebie or a one shot or a little hint at this, and then
It was like a preview.
yeah, and then they gave me the trades. They gave me Volume 1 and Volume 2. This is it's a History Channel tie-in. It's basically just stories from different periods in human development, and they got a the cover on this one is
What does it cover? What time periods does it cover?
they jump. So this one's got like
Oh,
a
it's
lot
not
of
chronological?
yeah. This one's got like it starts. Well, which one's the first one?
That's
This
the
one.
first one.
So this one has the was it Wolfman? Yeah, the Mark Wolfman, Tom Derenick, and Bill Sienkiewicz. This has got like Ice Age level people, this and all the way up to pyramids and whatever. Then you've got the pyramids, and I know this one's got through Jesus and Genghis Khan.
Nice.
Jesus and Genghis Khan.
Mongol World, the gun.
I love it. Any book that'll put Jesus and Genghis Khan in the same book is a winner.
I want to see them party together. That'd be cool.
They've got like William Esner Loeb's writing some stuff. Devin Grayson, they found where she was and got her to write something.
Very cool.
But yeah, there's some good stories. Then the stories are not exactly taken for their historical accuracy so much as for their, it's not like these are stories from things that may have actually happened, but they're just stories that in those time periods to show you what life was like and to kind of hint at things going on in the time. They've also got some little in between each story. You get like facts and stuff, History Channel-esque facts, and there's one that shows. For some stuff, I think the Genghis Khan one that deals with China or whatever, and it shows actual from the time period depictions of some of the weapons and artifacts that they were using in that time period, and then it shows the panels where they were drawn into the comic, and they had stuff like explosive bombs, mines, all sorts of cool, because the Chinese they're like, yeah, we figured all that shit out, and then later other people said, look, I'll patent this. Like, we've been doing that since before the rest of you guys could walk. So, what's up with that? But yeah, these are really, really, really good. That's a really good.
James Smith, the Explorer.
I think it's
Smythe.
British.
I'm sorry.
It's James Smythe.
You can follow him on
This
Twitter
book
on
is
the back.
really good. It's not at all. I didn't know what to make of this. I got this. HarperCollins has me on their book review list. I got this, and just sat there and read, and it just pulled me through. I just sat and read half of it. Half of it one day and only stopped because I had children to take care of. But then boom. It's a manned spaceflight in the not too distant future, not really going to anywhere. It's just going to see how far into space they can make it, and then the ship is supposed to go back. Of course, things go wrong, and of course there's more to what's going wrong than they originally suspect. The person whose point of view we get this from is he's a reporter that they sent along, Cormac, what's his last name? Easton. And he's just a reporter whose job it is to kind of write down everything that's going on and record it back. And things start happening, and then it takes a turn for the true sci-fi afterwards. And it's really, really good. I don't want to spoil anything, so I won't even get into what the true sci-fi turn is, because I didn't see it coming. And I was like, whoa, what? Hey, whoa. Because I thought this was going to be, I'm like, what are they going to do after this? This is building towards what should be an ending. And then it ended, and then it wasn't over. And I was like, wow. And it's just really good. Don't expect a happy ending. And it's got that very British feel. Apparently, this is his American debut for writing.
This is a PhD. I read this a little back.
Oh, yeah. And but he's apparently popular in England, and it was really, really good. Really good.
Okay. That's it for this week. Next week, there's a lot of stuff too.
All right.
It'll be fun.
We'll have you into that.
Bye, Trevon.